What's the underground, guys? Where is my RGB remote? That's crazy. Guys, you're witnessing first time ever in history that I lost my RGB remote. Wow. That's crazy. Oh no, it's right here, guys. It's right here. Didn't lose it, never lost it, so yeah. Next start unbiased voice underground, guys. You know I'm a real streamer. I have to have my it says I've been recording for 12 minutes. Oh, 12 seconds. Guys, Naxter one unbiased voice underground, guys. You know me. I'm a real streamer. I got my RGB stream. I got my Funkos. I got my signs, guys. I'm a real streamer, and I'm doing something no other streamer in the world can do, which is what? Code a 3D interactive, guys. 3D interactive social media experience. 3D, guys. So I'm the first person to do it, and I'm bringing it to fruition, guys. I appreciate you rocking with me. Let's jump right into it and see what I have so far, guys. So the first thing I'm gonna do is open up Visual Studio Code. So what I didn't know was in Visual Studio Code was everything, because I went to college for computer information systems, but I dropped out twice, guys, because they never told me this. They never told me Studio Code is where you can create apps, is where you can create websites, is where you can start to mess with your code and test your code to see what you're trying to do, guys. And that's all it is. I started with zero code, guys, and this is what I turned it into. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna go npm run dev, which is basically opening up your local host, which is basically like opening up a website, but only on your computer. It's not on the network or the internet. So boom, this is what we have, guys. So far, I have a scrollable timeline, right, with 3D characters, right? 3D characters that you can move, look at, all that, right? So I have a 3D timeline, right? And on this 3D timeline, I can post content. Like, am I cool? Yeah. So if I press post, it pops up right here, guys. So that's, but what it's gonna do, what it's gonna end up doing is it's gonna pop up, but it's gonna be like a bubble, and then it's gonna float and rotate around these guys. So these are very cool ideas that anybody can steal, and I'm waiting for them to do it because I would love to be a part of this. So basically, the only reason I made this is so I could display my digital chain, guys. If you look really closely, it's a 52mm solid gold bust down, flawless, digital, Cuban linked digital chain, right? And I made that in Blender, and so they're not liking it on Twitter or Reddit. They're not susceptible to it, guys. So I created a space where I can display that in the utmost form, guys. And look, it has buttons. You think these buttons over here don't do anything? No, they actually do anything. They take you to other pages, right? So it's reloading. Let's go to the profile page, guys. This is my profile page. You might be looking at this like, what is this, right? All right, so what I did was I coded a framework on 3JS so that I can look and see what I'm looking at, you know what I mean? Because at first I was just staring at the dark, and I didn't even know if anything I was doing was working. So, but guys, you can upload your files. Watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna upload the dojo. Boom. Okay, so it uploaded not in the right spot at all, guys, which is perfectly fine. Because why is it perfectly fine? Because, oh, okay, so that's still work withable. So what we're gonna do, let's choose another file, guys. Let's go ahead and choose my digital chain, my animated character with my digital chain, and upload it. See what it does. It pops up with me in my digital chain, guys, and you can look at it and you can get closer and farther away, whatever. So I created a framework where you could do that, right? And it's not perfect, as you can see. It's not doing even closely what I wanted to do, but at least we got it here, and then we can tweak it, right? So now, guys, that I have the profile channel like this, I want it to be able to after I get it all down right exactly how I want it, I'm going to make it so the orbit controls allow you to move how you want to move, navigate freely through here, and you'll be able to click on my digital chain. And when you click on my digital chain, it'll like create its own little Resident Evil 4 stop animation, or what is it called? Like a screen cut, you know what I mean? Like in a video game, it'll cut, it'll oh, digital chain, you know what I mean? And then you can see the diamonds in it. You can see what it's made of, the characteristics of it: 52 millimeters, solid gold, VVS, flawless, Cuban linked, right? But you could, not only that, you'll be able to do that with like the books on the wall. You'll be able to, maybe interact with my computer or interact with my record player. You might be able to press the button that says play on my record player, and it plays a playlist of predetermined music I have for you. So that's basically a concept, that's basically where we're starting with. Actually, we didn't start with this user profile. This is the most updated form of it, because when I just started, guys, I didn't even have the profile page. All I had was this right here. All I had was actually, all I had was nothing, but all I had was this stuff right here. There was zero code at all, and all I had was this. I couldn't scroll or anything. So this is why I want to encourage you guys to start a tech company, guys. I'm not a software engineer, but I did this, right? With the help of ChatGPT and willpower, anything's possible, and I can do anything. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, guys. So that's all we're doing. We're just honoring and uplifting God. But that's enough yapping. Let's try to implement this, guys. Let's open up ChatGPT and see if we can push the boundaries of the 3D social media experience, guys. So I know that I have a roadmap right here, you know what I mean, of things that I need to get done to further the agenda, right? So some may call it a diary, I call it a roadmap, right? These are the things I need to do to get further in this 3D experience. And this time, actually, it's not loading. Okay, there it is. Oh, I just had to scroll some. It did load. But yeah, so I'm getting further in this experience, but I'm kind of stuck right now, guys, because I coded this, and I coded it so fast that I was like, dang, I just built a software company. I just built a tech company. Wow, now I got to polish it and make sure it works so I can show it off. Then I'm like, okay, you on one. But then I'm like, all right, but I really got to do it. I really have to make it clickable, right? Which I can do. I'm capable of making it clickable, right? So, I like this page so much. Like, this is basically 100% what I was trying to do off rip, and it explains what I'm trying to do off rip. I don't even really want to mess with this at first, right? What I want to do is go to the profile page, and I'm going to upload something that I know isn't going to work, guys. I'm going to upload an animation that I know isn't gonna work because I tested it already. It doesn't work how I want it to, so I went back to the drawing board to try to figure it out. Look right here. So now I have to write something in this code on the profile to tell it to animate it. So we're gonna go to our profile HTML, and we're gonna tell ChatGPT to tell our code to animate. Tell my code to animate the GLTF animation I just uploaded. Make the animation able to start and stop at the click of the space bar. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to tell it and see if it can do it. If it can't do it, we go from there. But I'm pretty sure it can do it. Alright. Alright, so guys, a lot of the times it will write you exactly what you want, right? But it's not taking into account that you already have code that already has things that you've already figured out. Like, this is 200 lines of code, right? So if I just tell it, yeah, do this, that's all it's gonna do. If I don't tell it I have code already written and things already implemented, it's not gonna implement them. Keep all implementations. Because it's not that smart. ChatGPT is smart, but it's not even that smart, right? So You have to combine your code sometimes, or you'll lose stuff. So what I've been saving every piece of this, guys, because what I'll have is multiple versions of this that I can plug in and drop code in. If I want it to work this way, or I want it to work this way, or I want to show them the capabilities of how it could work, buyers that is, then I will be able to do that because I'm saving every single piece. Every single piece that works, I'm saving it as a different component that could work. You know what I mean? Because I've never built a software company. I've never built a software. I've never built, you know what I mean, a website as far as other than Shopify and a little bit of WordPress, sold a couple beats online. But other than that, guys, I'm in the dark just like you guys, right? So let's see if ChatGPT can implement what I needed to implement. So I'm here on Profile.js. It just added about 30 lines of code. I'm going to save it. Oof. We have a problem here, guys. They think that my GLTF loader, which is my animation loader, is in. Guys, they think that it's in my modules folder. It's not in my modules folder. And guys, this is not easy. Like, at first I knew nothing about what to do when I got errors. Only through ChatGPT, trial and error, link Pelagini. Only through these things did I start to kind of get a slight understanding. But if you can do anything, you can do this. Like, this is the most simple thing. You're literally only telling the computer what to do. Look right here, GLTF loader. That's all I'm trying to tell it to do. So I do that, and then when I save it, guys, let's see if we get any errors. I just saved it. No errors. Go back to the user profile. Okay, so it's going to animate it at the play of a spacebar now. So let's see if it works. What I just implemented with ChatGPT. Rare torch. Boom. Oh, dang. No. Wrong. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Kaboom. Da bears. You know what I mean? Upload the thing. It didn't upload, guys. Looks like we got some problems. Object manager is not defined, guys. And they're saying multiple instances of 3JS. It's because, yeah, I have to call it from different places, you fools. Let's see what ChatGPT says about this error, guys. Alright, so that was ChatGPT's mistake. That wasn't mine, right? That was not my mistake. Even though I'm willing to be wrong. But ChatGPT doesn't it's hard for ChatGPT to keep 30 elements of an idea and implement all of the elements of it and constantly implement all of the elements of your idea when you might not even be implementing all of all of the elements, guys. So it's tricky, but it's a good time, right? That's what it really is. It's a good time. Anybody can do it. Anybody can build a software company, guys. Because what I want you guys to know is I am not a software engineer. Alright, guys, so it actually dropped down 30 lines of code. And I gotta replace the GTF loader every time because I'm just too stubborn to tell them to rewrite it. Actually, matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Control Z this, guys. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna say, okay, merge this code and use the correct path to my GLTF loader.js, which is inside of the 3.js dev package instead of the original 3 examples, I'm not sure why it couldn't be called directly from npm install 3, or why it wasn't already there. But I simply do not care because I downloaded it and it is already in right here. Now I'm using the code that it just wrote me, guys. I'm using the code that it just wrote me and telling it to merge it because it dropped 30 lines of code, and I guarantee those were important lines. Okay, I did it, guys. And actually, I was just thinking of something really crazy. I was thinking that I could tell ChatGPT, oh wow, I lost 30 lines of code again. What do you know? Let's see if it did it though. Okay. Okay. So it looks like it didn't work. Let's go ahead and ask why it didn't work. Actually, there's a lot going on here, guys. I'm not sure what it's doing or why it's not doing. That's probably not the best one. I should get a better animation. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to export a better animation, guys. Let's go to regular page. Let's just kill it right now. So I'm killing my server right now, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to exit that completely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Blender. And what I'm going to do is Sorry guys, I'm getting really deep. I honestly don't even want to stream this, guys, because when I stream this, I'm just thinking and it's all running in my brain. How long I've been live? 34 minutes. I've been live for 34 minutes, and it gets to a point where I stop talking and I just get so locked in that I just want to get it done. Not because I'm rushing, but because it's so interesting and it's so cool when you finally figure it out. But maybe, guys, let's use this as just like a motivation, guys, to wake up every day. You can be Pixar, you can be Disney, guys. This whole world starts as an empire in everybody's mind. You shouldn't want, because the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. But you should be aware that the same thing that's happening in America, it happened thousands of years ago. History repeats itself, right? Hundreds of years ago, Rome was this empire, right? It fell, guys. It all falls. Like, history repeats itself in the sense that the way the governments ran here, they've been doing that in Rome hundreds of years ago, right? The way, whatever tactics you want to use, I'm not trying to be conspiracy. I just want you guys to wake up today, tomorrow, and say to yourself, I'm gonna build a software company, right? Now, I don't even care if you go and try to attempt to make the software company. I want you to, because you see it's this easy. But what I want you to get out of that is every day wake up and say, I can be a, today I'm gonna be a, you know what I mean? Because when you do these things, 3 days ago, I had a blank screen. I didn't know. I knew tiny bit about coding. I used ChatGPT to do a good 48% of this, guys. ChatGPT has been carrying me. But guys, that's not the point. The point is you can do anything you set your mind to. BMX taught me that, right? If you put in the time, you'll get better. You'll get better into the point where you can land the trick. And when you land the trick, you'll be able to tell yourself why and how you can land the trick, because you were there all those hours of the grinding of how long it took to land it. But guys, you're rocking with Knock. Knockstar One, the unbiased voice of the underground. Guys, I'm going to change the 3D social media space, and I might not. I might put this down in 6 months. I might never sell this software. I might never sell this company. Guys, this all might just be me in my head being crazy, guys. Who knows, right? But I did make it happen. I did show you guys that what you seen on here, guys. So, guys, make sure to subscribe. I always